Good evening. It's Siri here again. Well, I caught another shoplifter today. Caught a shoplifter in Jackson Square Mall. Well, downtown Hamilton here. Well, I had a day off today because of doing pest control work. Doing some pest control with the women at the place I usually go to. So I sort of went and had lunch somewhere. Ate lunch, then after I had lunch, I got off at Jackson Square Mall and I walking through there to go over to get a King bus, of course. And guess what and there was this colored guy in dreads. He comes in and he rude. I'm away, gotta work. I gotta work. I gotta work. Gotta work at my discount. Being like saying some black slang, typical of black people saying. And he walks over to a Silks, ripped off the whole freaking top of Silks, took off running with it in the mall, of course, and the owner of the store, the merchant, he took off running off. Meantime, I seen do that and he got away. Unfortunately, what happened was the IntelliGuard, Triple X security people, they came in and they grabbed him and they planted his face right into that and they just literally dragged him away. And I'm in there talking to merchants, trying to come and they got it. And what happened was when they found, and there was also somebody had an Apple iPhone stolen in the shopping mall too. So what happened there in this case, the hot iPhone, for one, the hot phone, and the stolen merchandise, sounds like this guy been shot. When he said that, it said a street sign for five-finger discounting, basically. So I know what he did. No, I know exactly. I mean, he stole an iPhone from somewhere. He stole something else, and apparently, turned out the iPhone was stolen or hot because he stole the iPhone, stole a display model iPhone from another dealer. Turned out it was hot because of why? Because it's had a dealer lock on the iPhone, so it couldn't be used unless the dealer only one can move it. It's the Apple iPhone dealer or iPhone store that sells it. They're the one that can remove it. So, you know what happened? Don't happen then. Well, here's what they did. What happened? This guy arrested the drag, and I gave a statement to a security guard there, to Triple X, telling him what I saw. I also told the cops what I saw too. Well, guess what? Ha ha ha. Oh, he's in for it. Turned out he had a couple warrants for theft under. This one topped the cake. This time, 5 times he had a warrant. And turned out he had a warrant just across the border in Buffalo, New York, for stealing an iPhone. Theft of an iPhone from a Apple store in Warden Galleria Mall. Up in Buffalo, New York. So what that tells me a lot too. This guy is like really gotta be a very professional shoplifter, because know what happened after all that? Do you really want to know? Honestly, I can tell you. Honestly, what happened? That is? Well, he going up the river, all right. Well, he gonna get that. Well, probably on his way back. Probably sorry for stealing that top. With that plus theft oversight, and they're probably going to be sent to. They're probably going to take him in, and they got to lock him up in the jail for a night. Take him down to holding, lock him up. They're probably going to contact the Buffalo Police Department. And they're going to drive. They're probably going to come up and they contact them. they will come up, they'll pick him up, contact the sheriff's office, a sheriff, or deputy sheriff, or a state trooper will pick him up here, drive him back across the border. Or they will probably drive him across the border in a Hamilton car and drop him off in hands of the state troopers. Probably do that too, in the hands of the sheriff in the U.S. So in matter look at it, he on his way back. Not only that, he on his way back on he got charged with 2 charges: theft theft of a T-shirt totaling $30, theft of an iPhone totaling $5,000 American. Top of that, so they might just not. They're gonna probably try them on that and probably throw the other out, or they could do one. They could try them both under American law. When you put it as make a felony offense on him, and he goes up for a long time and never see light of day. Basically, well, that's interesting because I helped. Wow, I can't believe I assisted in that arrest too. I assisted didn't assist the security guard. I assisted the actually because I did in a way I knew what he was up to, and the street slang he used when he come in the mall where he was too of being ignorant and rude. He was blah, 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 and unfortunately he got caught. You know what that means? Getting caught means that he gone to slammer big time. Kink. I mean, the one place for people like that. They call it up the river. Actually, a line Batman Robin used. Well, he be starring one very long picture indeed. Him in a big old penitentiary with a bunch of mean boys beating the shit out of him for a long time to come. Anyway, blah, blah, blah.